Rory's first day. It had been a busy day at Silverhatch Racetrack. Big Chris and Marcia were getting everything ready for a big race the next day. Cars all checked? Marcia asked. Yep, all done, Big Chris nodded. Don't worry, Marcia, everything's ready for the big race tomorrow. Great! Well, I'm off home then, said Marcia. Phew, what a day, said Big Chris. Just as he was about to lock up the garage, he heard a strange revving noise inside. In the workshop, all the cars were happily fast asleep. All the cars except for one. Over in the furthest bay, Big Chris spotted Rory, revving and shaking in his sleep. Ah! Yelled Rory, waking with a start. Big Chris, I crashed right in the middle of the big race. It's okay, Rory. Big Chris gently patted his bonnet to try and calm him down. You just had a bad dream, that's all. I can't race tomorrow, Big Chris, Rory said nervously. I'm scared I'll mess it up, just like I did in my dream. No, you won't, Rory, smiled Big Chris. How's about I tell you a story to help you get back to sleep? Yes, please, giggled Rory, settling back down. Okay, so it was Rory's very first day in Silverhatch, Big Chris began. Rory began to fall back to sleep as Big Chris told his story. He's a great little car, Mr. Carburettor, Marcia said proudly. Yes, but not in the same league as my Maxie, Mr. Carburettor said. But he has potential. Welcome to Silverhatch, Rory. Rory watched the other cars dash around the track. Wow, I'll never be able to do that. Of course you will, came a little voice behind him. Rory spun around to see a little pink stunt car smiling at him. I'm Cece, she said, and you must be Rory. Yes, Rory stuttered. She was very pretty. Do you race too? Yes, and so will you, she said. I'm off to do some practice laps, but I'll be back to see how you are later. Au revoir! She zoomed off around the track, leaving Rory to stare after her. Soon, Big Chris was hard at work on Rory, prepping him for the race. Welcome to your new home, Rory, he said. This is where my #1 star'll sleep. Rory smiled. Your #1 star? Oh, thanks, Big Chris. Big Chris gave him a big grin in return and started playing with his engine. Oh, that tickles, laughed Rory. Hey, Big Chrissy! Someone shouted angrily across the workshop. When are you going to stop tinkering with that little squirt? My oil needs topping up. Hey, Maxie, scolded Big Chris. That's no way to welcome Rory. Oh, sorry, Maxie said quietly and rolled away. Pay no attention to him, Big Chris whispered to Rory. He don't mean any harm. In no time at all, Rory was ready to test out his engine. Hello, Rory, called Cece. How's it going, Big Chris? I'm all done with Rory, Big Chris said. Why don't you show him around? Love to, grinned Cece. How are you settling in? I don't think I belong here, Rory said sadly as they rolled out onto the track. I'm not a proper racing car. You look like one to me, Cece said. Come on, I'll show you around Silverhatch. This is Rusty, she said, pointing towards a large old-looking caravan. Where Big Chris lives. Keep the noise down, Rusty muttered, opening one eye. Oh, you must be the new arrival. Sorry, just getting me beauty sleep. Rory looked over at Cece and giggled.
This is the starter's grid and the commentary tower,
Cece said, pointing out all of Silverhatch's landmarks.
Now I'll show you around the rest of the track. Race you!
Cece raced off, and without even thinking about it, Rory tore off after her as fast as he could. The rest of the cars were revving their engines on the starter's grid for a practice lap as the two little cars appeared on the horizon. Okay, Big Chris said to Maxie, Drifter and Tin Top as they lined up. I want you to do one last practice lap to check your engines are running smoothly. As the flag went down, they set off with roaring engines and whizzing tyres, quickly followed by Rory and Cece. Oh ho ho ho, that's my boy, smiled Big Chris. As all the cars whirled around the racetrack, Rory was having so much fun, he didn't even know he was in a race. He whizzed past Cece, dodged by Drifter, and overtook Tin Top without a second glance. Before he knew where he was, Rory was locked in a bumper-to-bumper battle with Maxie, the fastest car in all of Silverhatch, for first place. Maxie snarled and pushed ahead, determined to beat the little red race car, but Rory was too excited. As the finishing line appeared, Rory zoomed into the lead. He had won the race.
Wow,
said Rory.
Maybe I can be a real racing car after all.
And he was the best little racing car in all of Silverhatch, said Big Chris, finishing the story. Rory snored happily now, fast asleep. I think that story did the trick, Big Chris smiled. Good night, Rory. Sleep tight. The next morning, Rory woke bright and early, all excited about the big race.
Morning, everyone,
he called out to the other cars.
Ready for the big race?
Oh, mamma mia,
groaned Maxie.
I have to be perfect. My oil.
My tires feel flat,
said Drifter.
I won't be able to glide around corners. What if I don't beat my lap time?
Fretted Cece.
I just know I'm gonna crash,
moaned Tin Top.
Don't worry, everyone,
said Rory cheerfully.
It's okay to be nervous. Maybe I can tell you a story about the brave little red racing car.
And so Rory told the others about how he overcame his nerves on his first day at Silverhatch. The other cars forgot all their worries, and even began to look forward to the big race.